Alright everybody, people have been pissing and moaning that I don't have any fishing videos on my channel. So you know what? I'm going fishing. Chandler's coming with me if he ever catches up. So my dad stocked a whole bunch of fish in his pond and no one's fished it since he's done that. So me and Chandler are gonna give it a shot, see what we catch. I have a white rooster tail on. He's just gonna be fishing with a worm and a bobber. Let's see what, if anything, we can catch. I'd love to catch my fish trap, which is somewhere in this pond. Well, it's out there, but yeah. Frog would be nice. There's a couple bass in here. Bluegill, sunfish. We'll see. We're gonna try to catch some stuff. I haven't fished in this pond. I can honestly say I haven't fished in this pond in probably 10 years. There's a froggy jumping. All right, everybody, fishing didn't work. I want to try squirrel hunting. I'm out here with my dad's 16 gauge. I haven't used this gun in years. So, see if we can't get a squirrel down. All right, everybody. Well, as you can tell, so far, nothing I've tried to do in this video has really gone all that well. So we are going to do something a little bit differently. I am on my way to the store right now because I heard rumor that Walmart sells something a little unusual. For those of you who don't know or haven't heard, Walmart, at least the one near me, sells frog legs. 2 pounds frozen frog legs. Anyway, I'm on my way to the store now, so I will see you all in a minute. Alright everybody, as I mentioned earlier in the video, Walmart has started selling frog legs. I thought it was way too strange not to try, and while I have had frog legs before, I will be completely honest with you guys, this is my first time actually making them myself. Unfortunately, we don't really have any frogs, well, not many frogs around this area that are actually big enough to eat. So even though I've tried on multiple occasions to try to catch my own frogs to eat, it's never worked out for me. So I figured, I saw them in the store, we're going to try it. So what I'm going to do first is get everything together. So I've got about 12 frog legs in here. I'm currently heating up the oil to 350 degrees. Unfortunately, I went to the store today to try to find a deep fryer, and they did not have any that I was interested in. They were all really small and round. I want one of the longer ones. It's okay. I'll get one in the future, probably once we move into the new house. But in order to get stuff ready, so first things first, we want to dry off the frog legs because they're a little moist. So this is just cornstarch, nothing special. The whole point of this is to just dry them out. Next, we are going to take another bag and we are going to fill it with Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce. Now, if any of you are a fan of the YouTuber Flair, I'm using his recipe. They swear up and down that this is the best, so figure we'd try it out. So I'm going to dump pretty much this whole bottle in here. And this would be my wet. From the cornstarch, it goes into the Frank's Red Hot. From the Frank's Red Hot, it then goes into flour. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take regular all-purpose flour, and we are going to mix it in with my seasonings blend here. Now, if I was doing this with Flair, I'd be using his seasonings. However, his website is always out of stock. So, a little tip for you, you want to sell more of them, have them in stock. I'm not going to be shy with this seasoning. When I'm done here, I want this to look like dirty flour. I got my flour ready to go. So we are going to go ahead and start prepping the frog legs. So I'm going to do these 2 or 3 at a time, just to kind of minimize any mess that I might make. So here we go. So I'm going to take 3 of them, put them in the cornstarch. Again, this is just to get a light dusting, just to kind of dry them out. Just put them in there, shake them up, and then knock off any excess. And now these are nice and dry, so that the Frank's Red Hot will actually stick. So throw that one in there. Throw that one in there. Alright, now that I've got them in the Frank's, I'm going to get them all nice and coated in the Frank's Red Hot. And once I've done that, put them and get them nice and coated in the seasoned flour that we just made. Try not to make too big of a mess, but I think I'm probably going to fail miserably at that. Alright, there's the first one. I'm going to go ahead and mix up the rest of these, so sit tight. Alright, well there's my 12 frog legs. Oil's just about ready to go, so we are going to move over there and get to cooking. Here we go. I'm going to go wash my hands. Alright, so in the past when I have tried to fry something on my stove, I've burnt it, so I went ahead and got an oil thermometer, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Like I said earlier, unfortunately I wasn't able to find an actual deep fryer, so what I'm going to be doing, instead of putting them in a basket and slowly lowering them in, I'm going to use this little skimmer, and we're going to do it that way. So we're going to go ahead and do these 2 at a time. Probably going to take a little bit. According to the box, I need to get them to 147 degrees internal temperature. I'll be honest with you, I'm probably just going to eyeball it. Alright, 1 and 2. And lower them in. Alright, first 2 are done. Get the rest of these now. Yeah, I'd really like to have a deep fryer, so if anybody has any recommendations for a good deep fryer that you would recommend, I don't want anything big like a big turkey fryer or anything like that, although maybe that as well. But I'm thinking more of a countertop size deep fryer. So if you have any recommendations, put it in the comments down below. But these next 6, when they come out, I'm going to do something a little bit differently. Got some of this buffalo seasoning here, so when they come out, I'm just going to give them a splash of this while they're still wet. Hopefully I add just that much more flavor. Alright, well I've let them cool off a little bit, now I'm going to give them a try. I'm going to start with the ones that have no additional seasoning on them, and then go down to the ones that have some additional seasoning. Start with this guy right here. Frank's Red Hot gives just enough buffalo that overcomes whatever lingering fishiness there might be with the frog legs. Alright, well that one was really good. Let's try one of the ones with some additional seasoning on it. Grab this guy right here. Okay, so the seasoning adds a little bit extra to it. Kind of wish I'd have done that for all of them now. Want to try a bite?
Am I going in your video?
Yeah, do you want to try a bite?
No, I don't want to try a bite.
Here, take a bite, here.
I want to be in my video.
Here, try a bite. Is it good?
Good, guys, good.
I'm glad Raji liked it. It is a little spicy though. I will say that.
I need to drink some.
Alright.
This
That was absolutely delicious. It's official. I love frog legs. Anyway, we'll get Chandler out here, see if he wants to try one. See if maybe I can get the wife to try one. We'll see what happens. We'll see you in a minute. Let's see what Chandler thinks.
Tastes like chicken.
You like them,
It does.
No,
Have you ever had frog legs?
I don't like how.
And that was a regular one, right?
I like the flavor on them.
Alright.
Pretty much, to me, gamey chicken.
Now let's try one of the ones with a little bit of extra seasoning on them.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty good. They taste like gamey chicken to me.
I didn't get any gamey personally, but okay. Fair enough. Alright, thank you, Chandler.
Everyone, we're doing this. Right?
Alright, everybody. Well, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to watch the game. Finish up the rest of these frog legs. So, that being said, it's going to do it for this video. It was a little bit unusual. We tried going fishing. That didn't work. We tried going squirrel hunting. That didn't work. So, I figured we would try to make frog legs. And I believe this went pretty darn well. So, that being said, I want to thank you all so very much for watching. You have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. If you're getting ready to go to bed, you have a good night's sleep, and I will see you on the next one.